Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is December the 22nd, 2018. This is the home of the 2-minute price prediction, as well as giving you all the news according to the charts. Now, what we're going to talk about today is Tesla stock once again. Okay, if you guys have been an avid video watcher of our content, we did a video for Tesla on December 17, 2018, telling you all that Tesla stock is still weak. And we're going to go ahead and talk about that because this was another article here posted by MARKETWATch on the 18th of December 2018, about 4 days ago, about how you have varying opinions on two investment banks' analysis for Tesla stock. Okay, one of them is bullish on Tesla stock, the other one is bearish. Okay, you guys can tell from my thumbnail, we told you that Goldman Sachs sells Tesla stock, so obviously you already know which one is bearish. The one that is staying bullish is Morgan Stanley. Okay, we're going to go ahead and dive into this article and see some of the negativity that is mentioned, some of the mixed comments, as well as some of the positive ones, in order to see what the price chart is telling us. Okay, because HueFin News only pays attention to the price charts, and we make sure that what we're reading in articles, what we're seeing on videos, to make sure that those things actually is accurate from the price chart perspective. Okay, if that is not occurring, then we will not go with that type of segment of article or video. The truth is the price chart. Okay, so looking at this article right now, here is one of a negative comment. Goldman Sachs predicts that there's going to be a lull in demand in early 2019. And the other one, which is Morgan Stanley, called for a substantially higher quarterly cash flow. So that is a positive comment. Okay. Now, the Goldman Sachs is expecting that the Model 3 production and the combination of its pent-up demand and the looming phase out of federal tax credit, that's not expected to last. So that is one of the bullets that they're using in their analysis for a sell rating for Tesla stock. Okay, now they kept their sell rating on the stock and have a $225 price target, among the lowest on Wall Street, and one that implies a 35% potential downside. Now, once we look at the price chart, you all will definitely see here that Tesla stock has been on a decrease over the last 4 trading days, and that $225 price target definitely currently look like it is intact to be achieved. They also see a 50% reduction in federal tax credit starting January 1st. That used to be one of the benefits that Tesla was able to claim on their books, and seeing that they're going to get a 50% reduction in tax credits will hurt the revenue cash flow for this particular company. Okay, so as a result of all those negative comments that I've just mentioned, they're still expecting to create a lull in demand starting in the first quarter 2019, which overall will hurt Tesla's ability to create revenue. Now, this is Morgan Stanley. This is his Adam Jonas, and they have a whole rating on Tesla stock. So that's just mixed. That's not negative nor positive. So I'm not necessarily understanding why this particular article states that one is bearish and the other one is bullish, when the second analyst for Morgan Stanley has a whole rating that is mixed. They have a $291 price target, which definitely is a lot lower than where Tesla is currently trading today. So that's still negative. Even though they have a whole rating, they're still forecasting Tesla to continue to move to the downside in price. And that's about a 16% downside from Tuesday's prices. See, that's negative. So I don't understand why MarketWatch is trying to divide between analysts when it seemingly seems as if both of them are looking for Tesla stocks to move lower. The analyst mentions, though, for Morgan Stanley that extraordinary efforts to deliver Model 3s before the end of the year could drive fourth quarter cash flow substantially higher. Okay, now that is all hypothetical. That is a could. It is a hypothesis. It is something that has not really came to pass. Okay, so, and they also predicted that $2.5 billion capital raise is going to happen for Tesla, even though Tesla is saying that they currently do not want to do that. If Tesla goes ahead and raises money for their particular operational expenses, that can also kind of alleviate investors' mindset as to the company run into some hardships. Okay, that has not happened yet. Morgan Stanley is looking as if, and if they do raise capital of $2.5 billion, that they should make investors comfortable. Okay. Now, again, that has yet to happen, so we really can't speak to that until we actually see that occur. I will leave you all the link to this article in the description of our video, just in case you guys want to read up upon more or less of what is going on for this company there. But our focus is on the price chart. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at the price chart for Tesla right now. Let's go ahead and stop this. And let's go ahead and see, because we did our video on the 17th of December, which is right here. Okay. This is when we did our video, and over the last 4 days, you guys can see that Tesla has came all the way down and touched that $312 price. Okay, so the negativity that we've seen on this particular article definitely is panning out in this price chart. Let's see what's going on a weekly chart to see if the weakness is still going to happen. So this is the conclusion of the weekly bar in Tesla stock, and obviously you can tell here that the market is weak. It came already and hit that $310 price. Let's see, Morgan Stanley has a price target of $291. So we still have some downside potential to go for Morgan Stanley. And the analyst at Goldman Sachs has $225, which is all the way down here towards our ascension line here on this particular price chart. Okay, so that is literally, the analysts are both weak on Tesla stock. So one is not bullish, they're both are bearish from the perspective of the price chart. And from what we're having on the weekly chart for Tesla stock, definitely seems as if both of those price targets are still in play to be achieved. Okay, we are looking for Tesla stock to continue to move to the downside as well, especially on this last week of December. We conclude this monthly bar towards the low of the bar. Weakness is still in the space, and we will be looking for Tesla to move lower as well. So according to the price chart, looking at multiple time frames, according to the two analysts for Morgan Stanley and Goldman Sachs, as well as the article created by MarketWatch, it definitely seems as if Tesla stock is still a sell. Okay, we're still seeing indications that the market is weak and that prices are geared for movement to the downside. Now, if you did watch our last video on December 17th, we will have that as an end card for you all, just for you to get caught up on what we mentioned. We told you that we will give Tesla 2 weeks, this current week that we're in and the following week, which is to come, to see if it's going to be able to hold price around that $320 price. If we are not able to do that, then definitely the movement to the downside is in play for Tesla stock. Now, we do appreciate you all taking the opportunity out to watch our content. If this is your first time, do not forget to subscribe, hit that bell notification so you all will become notified of when we upload this type of content. Like and share while you're here, because we're definitely here to save you time, because a lot of information that we see or come across today in this information age really distorts people's mindsets and their perceptions, because they're being swayed in so many directions. And we only here focus on the price chart. And once we look at the price chart, and if it matches what we're reading, then we will automatically go with what the content is trying to display. If it doesn't, then we go against it. So right now, this article is in accordance to the price chart. So we will be in agreement with what is written from MarketWatch. We definitely need to know your thoughts and your comments though. Okay, so don't forget to give us a comment about your opinions about Tesla stock and what direction it is likely to go. Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will see you all on the next one.